People always ask me what my favorite artist that I work with, or what has got to be one of the best artists, or that, because of my industry, I appreciate working with. And one of the biggest artists that kind of like was in my bucket list to work with was Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. Yeah, I work with Wu-Tang Clan, and honestly, it was a really huge deal. The job was for the New York Knicks, and basically about 5 years ago, I think Kevin Durant's contract was up, and he was looking for a new team to sign to. And then during this time, what teams were doing, they were investing in, creating a little video or an advertisement to entice Kevin Durant to come to the New York Knicks. Mind you, this is a I want to say a multi-million-dollar project, because we had a lot of stars. The companies were investing a lot of money to get to these players. So this is a multi-million-dollar video, and it was only meant to be seen by one person, and one person only, and that's Kevin Durant. And because this was 5 years ago, and this is a project that I worked on, I still basically have access to the video, and we could show it. But to tell you the conclusion of whether Kevin Durant came to the Knicks, he didn't. He went to the Nets. But the video still got made, still got produced, still got edited, and still gets sent out to him. I'm telling you, this was only meant to be for one person. As far as what the project consists of, it was the New York Knicks hired, that's what I'm telling you, hired Wu-Tang Clan. Well, I think he hired the RZA, and the RZA got Wu-Tang Clan back together, because I think they had a little falling out, and this was like the only project I worked with all of them. Obviously, ODB wasn't there because he passed away, but his son YDB was there. The New York Knicks paid Wu-Tang Clan to make a song. So this was an original song, mind you, for one person, and the song is rapped and produced by the Wu-Tang Clan. But for the video, we had other New York rappers and New York stars come in and talk, kind of like hyping him up and be like, "Yo, come to New York, bro. We need you. We got bacon, egg, and cheeses." That last part I made up. It was a very big job. It was one of my favorite jobs. This, I think the part that I'm going to show you was mainly the artist, but we also shot a segment where we had a POV helmet on a, what was supposed to be like Kevin Durant's like body. It wasn't him, it was just a body double, but it was supposed to be like him playing basketball and stuff like that. I think that didn't get put into the video, or if it did, it made it to a different cut. The one that I'm currently going to show you is the final video, which was sent to him. And like, I think 2 days later after that video was sent, he signed to New York Nets. And I'm telling you, they spent a ton of money on this project. Okay. There we go, we have it.
Let me tell you something, man. I was outside in the Rucker. KD scored about 81 points out there. Just shooting miles away. I mean, miles away. That's when I knew he was the real deal. It's only one place to play is the Knicks. There is nothing else, man.
So for this scene, this is a very famous barbershop in Harlem. I think I've shot in this specific barbershop like 3 or 4 times. We usually end up shooting there just because it's a very high-profile barbershop, and I want to assume that these artists come here once in a while and hang out. I don't know if they actually get their haircuts there. I think Fat Joe did get a little touch-up, but I don't think he actually got a haircut there.
That's why you know he belong here in New York.
What's up, KD?
Come through, baby, bro.
So this is Fat Joe, and the other one is Jim Jones. That Jim Jones.
I need you. KD goes to New York.
And then this is the song that's about to play, the song that it was produced and rapped by the Wu-Tang Clan. I'm telling you, this is all of them. All of them. This is my first job that I was ever able to work with all of the Wu-Tang Clan. Usually I work with one or two here and there. I've worked with Method Man several times. But this is the one that all of them, like all the Power Rangers, united and created the Megazord. Megazord? Yeah. It was wild.
Come on through, baby. I see that Wu. You got that Wu tattoo on your calf, right? Over there on your leg.
Hey, Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang.
I see that bird. We got it all for you. Yeah. Hey, yo, KD sneaker on the hardwood floor. All New York need now is to get a go ball. We gon' ride with you, die with you, spikes on set. 1.5 seconds left on set. We gon' build you a statue right in front of the garden. All gold, all these other organizations garbage. Visitor teams, they write benches, targets. We got money, big billboards, know how to market. Come on, orange and blue in that KD hoodie. Threesome half court, the outcomes all goody. Buzzer beaters, another leader. Heard you should leave a touchdown, the word is spread like Zika.
New York Knicks City, man. It's KD come here.
Right here, this is outside that same barbershop. I'm telling you, this is in Harlem, and everybody knows where this barbershop is. On the right here, we have Papoose. He's one of the first fast rappers that I ever listened to. Really recommend his lyricism if you ever are into fast raps and trying to understand what they're saying. And I believe this one on the left is Remy Ma. Oh yeah, it says it on her necklace, Remy Ma. I haven't heard much of her songs, but she's also a very popular New York artist.
It's gonna be mayhem.
KD City. Got a nice ring to it, right? New York is Kevin Durant.
We know you like the king of the threes off the net. Linky Flock, shoot on the set. Posing with the best, that's Lexus Cadets. Playboy, basketball rat, better 100 G's and jet. Authentic jumpers, running up the court, we pumpers. Do you want you in front for us? The Knicks need a boss, a shooter with a wrist and a cross. Rock your own kicks and flex with force, we need horses. Few more raw shits, come to the guard, get it started, 100 million endorsements. Everything for Blasio.
This basketball court, I don't know exactly, I don't remember the name, but it's a very famous basketball court in Harlem that a lot of players go and do pickup games, and sometimes celebrities go there because they grew up in that neighborhood. They know this basketball court. I think there's several movies that have been shot there. I personally have shot in this specific basketball court twice. So it's very popular basketball court, which is why when we're cutting from the current players playing in the basketball court and Kevin Durant like stock footage, it is the same court.
Hey, you need to come to the
So our man, Method Man, woo! Right here, Method Man. We were shooting them in a studio. One of the locations is meant to look like it's like a grimy rundown building, which this is it. Above him, this building had just a hole, and we were just pumping a bunch of light down there. I have a photo with me measuring the light in this location, looking very sick.
Come on. Real rap, no cap, no pressure. This is where you ought to be, no lectures. I'm courtside, I'm in a Red Fox, no Esther. Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson, the beast. Dennis Smith Jr., Knickerbockers, we the East. All we need's a shot in the crease. The Knicks, we more indie than the Pacers, and we hotter than the Heat. Fresh pair of KD's designers on the feet. Stepping in the garden in that blue and orange, no retreat. What surrender? You put a 41 here, remember? I mean, there's lots of reasons you should come here. Remember Biggie from here. I'm ringing 7-3, that was done here. Been a warrior long enough, we need another one here. I'm saying, we even got your jersey size. If all you need's a reason, I can give you 35.
Yo, KD.
Young M.A. This was actually a pop-up store. Like, it's usually used as a pop-up store for brands. And we got in there, and one day we turned it into, you know, a New York Knicks type pop-up store. Obviously, you can't buy anything. Everything you see in here is New York Knicks branding and posters and t-shirts and everything. The store didn't exist, or doesn't actually exist, but I had to light it, and we had to make it look like it was a pop-in store. We had background extras, we had, you know, posters, and I think we had Remy Ma, and I think the other guy is a DJ, but you don't quote me on that.
You're a king, we need a king.
I mean, I'm sorry, not Remy Ma, Young M.A.
Ship to the New York Knicks, man.
Come and join
And this is YDB. YDB is Young Dirty Bastard. This is Old Dirty Bastard's son. If you follow Wu-Tang Clan, Old Dirty Bastard passed away. I guess to kind of keep Wu-Tang Clan alive, the actual band, I guess you could call them a band, YDB was introduced, and because he had a very similar flow and similar sound to his father, he was put in his place. You can't replace old Dirty Bastard, but his son is definitely doing a great job.
Next one in the ring. It all started with a dream. It all started with a dream. Smoke your gun, culture, Georgia culture. Hit the buzzer, shot, and then it's over. Came from the block where water turned to soda. New York Knicks is jumping in. Hey, the sunrise in the east. Empire State, NYC. 50 points a game, like Bernard King. KD beat the buzzer with a 3. I'm the YDB. I like to welcome you to NYC. Come and join my team. New York Knicks will get the
KD, this is the Mecca right here. New York Knicks.
So Jadakiss, I completely forgot I had worked with him in this job. I remember I worked with him on that Timex job the other day that I mentioned, but I completely forgot he was in this one. And this one is in the same court. It's in that same court in Harlem.
We need you. Come on home, baby.
Stop playing. From East Coast to Michigan.
Always working with A$AP Ferg. A$AP Ferg has got to be one of my favorite artists. The man shows up on time, does very little, and doesn't bother the crew, does his job, and walks out. I love that. I love that about artists. I love that they're specifically him. He tries not to bring a big posse. Usually rappers bring like 5 to 10 people, and they don't help out on set. Usually our sets are very small, and any extra bodies just make it difficult to light or difficult to work. But yeah, A$AP Ferg understands this. He always comes on time, does his job, doesn't bring extra people, only his bodyguard, which I think his bodyguard is his uncle. Really cool dude, very professional. This, I think we shot also, I mean, everything I believe we shot in Harlem, other than the studio stuff. This was a restaurant. We lit it to make it look like it was a party bar or something like that, but it was just a restaurant with a bar.
It's the East Coast. ASAP. Come to the Knicks.
Yo, I got my season tickets. After the win, you and the whole group can kick it off the meter. We need this balance leader of the league.
All right, the RZA. When I was doing this scene right here is where, other than the one, like, because we shot this one first, and then we shot the beginning scene where like all of them are lined up and the camera spins around them. When we were shooting this scene, this is when it clicked in my mind. I was like, we're working with Wu-Tang Clan. This is Wu-Tang Clan. This is not just Method Man. This isn't the RZA. This is everybody. It was wild. I got hyped. Even though this scene is super simple, we barely lit anything because it was outside and he's just in a stairwell. Bro, it just clicked. It just clicked. I was like, this is the RZA. This is the man that produces this music for Wu-Tang Clan. This guy is, you know, if they form like Voltron, the RZA happened to be the head. This is him. And that's when it clicked. I was like, oh man, I gotta get excited.
You could tip the scales on non-believers and raise the bar high as Walt Frazier. Enough paper to buy your own skyscraper. Have your legacy in Madison Square Garden. Knicks 2020, boy, I beg your pardon. 2-3 zone, you can zone with your squadron. Shoot a pick and roll, oh, he dunked on Harden. The crowd goes bananas. Instantly play on that Jumbotron camera. I like that sound when that basketball pounds the ground. 7 pounds of pressures passed around. 22 ounces of rubber defensive cover. All we need is you to play that 3-4 for us. And this is better than cheddar. It's a love letter, an invitation for you to be together with the Woo. In New York City that never sleeps. The 5 boroughs keep you in the heart real deep.
Stumballer says, you showed me Wu-Tang Clan. I'm telling you, Wu-Tang Clan's forever. Really cool lyricism. Highly recommend it. But the video's not done. Here's where, like, the real message to KD is.
Listen, homie, we need you in New York right now. We need you on the Knicks right now.
A lot of people gonna give you a lot of reasons to come to New York and play for the Knicks. But I'll just say this. You come here, you be the prince of the city.
Play for us, New York Knicks, you know what I'm saying?
We want you, man. The Knicks want you. Come through, baby. Make a move. Make a solid move, man.
We want you to come and join the New York Knicks, yo.
You know what it is? Like I said, we're gonna build you a gold statue.
The Garden is synonymous with the Knicks, and I mean there's something about that building that brings out the best in players.
Score for us, hit buzzer shots for us. Do it for the cream, do it for the team, do it for the Wu-Tang, baby.
But real talk, man. I love you, man. Love everything you do, man.
Trust me, the game will never be the same.
Dude, that was crazy. I got hyped just watching that because I recalled everything that I went through on that shoot. But yes, people always ask me what my favorite project has got to be, and it's that one. It's unfortunate that I can't really show it to many people because, you know, Kevin Durant didn't really go to the Knicks, so it's highly irrelevant. But it's a project that had so much funding to it and try to, you know, overcome hurdles. You know, I could only show it, you know, based on if I give context. Really, really great project.
Hi, I'm Bleed Blue. Welcome to my channel. If I keep popping up on your recommendeds, or if you're just new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe as it helps the channel grow. Thank you.